Welcome to Chopped. I'm your host, Deeb, and today we have 3 Type 2 diabetic chefs who will be exhibiting their skills by using the plate method. They will have 10 minutes today to cook their meals. Let's go ahead and meet them now. On today's show, we have our chefs, Miss Laura.
I'm Chef Laura. I own a smoothie and pita place called Laura's Planet back in Cleveland, Ohio.
Miss Emily.
Hi everybody, my name's Emily. I own burgers, butters, and bagels. It's this great restaurant down south where we're all about all the carbs, all the fats, and all the sugars. We love that.
And Miss Katie.
My name is Chef Katie, and I want to let you know that I own a sub shop in downtown Indianapolis called Katie's Crazy Subs. So it's a delicious place. Come check it out.
On today's show, our 3 contestants will be using 3 different ingredients here. First, we have a nice chicken breast, some potatoes, carrots, and our special ingredient, ground cinnamon. You have 10 minutes starting now.
Fried chicken just like my mama used to make it. Some mashed potatoes.
Chef Emily appears to be making some fried meal. Chef Katie appears to be making a grilled chicken sandwich.
Got to be very healthy today, Chef.
Chef Laura appears to be making some sort of tomato.
I'm going to be making a salad and some delicious grilled chicken.
You see me mashing some potatoes up.
Chefs, you have 7 minutes remaining.
I'm not cutting my potato. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I forgot the carrots! Where's the cinnamon?
Maybe isn't the best at plate method, but the judges would pick because it tastes the bomb. So that's why I picked what I did. And I got a stick of butter in this, which they don't need to know about carb-wise. So maybe I'll still win this, you know?
Chef Emily has appeared to put an entire stick of butter with her carrots. Chef Laura appears to be making a nice green salad.
Lysol Sonic. It's gonna be on it.
Chefs, you have 4 minutes remaining. Mixture.
I am doing diced potatoes, and I'm going to add cinnamon to them.
My carrot cake is finished.
Chef Emily has her first piece on the plate.
Add some chicken up. Perfect.
0 calories, 0 sugar. Really good.
It's about what I was going to do with the carrots. I had a couple minutes left, I had no idea what I was doing, and then I looked over at Emily's plate, and I was just like, I got this. I think it's time to put it on the bread. It looks delicious.
Chef Katie appears to have her plate almost complete. 2 minutes, chefs, 2 minutes. Chef Emily looks to have completed a little bit early here. Chef Laura is struggling.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
30 seconds, chefs.
Oh my god, I think my chicken might be too big. I need to put my carrots. I think I'm done.
Chefs, you have 10 seconds remaining.
Oh no!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hi, my name's Dr. Foz. Does your grandfather suffer from diabetes? Well, I want you to stay tuned to my show this Wednesday at 8 a.m. We're going to talk about a new product called Leopard Gecko Calcium.
You told me 10 seconds left. My potato wasn't even ready. So stressful, but I got it in.
4,
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Done.
Timer's done. time is up. On to the show where we will be judging our chef's plates. Let me introduce to you our two exquisite chefs for today.
Hello, my name is Januvia, and I own a 5-star restaurant in LA. This is my pet tiger that goes everywhere with me.
Hey man, that's a cool tiger, man.
Thank you.
Hello, my name's Peter. I'm from Jamaica, man. I have a restaurant. Come visit me when you can, man.
Another part of today's challenge was for each chef to calculate how much insulin to carb ratio they would need for their meal. What we had the chefs do beforehand was take 500 and divide it by their total daily dose of insulin. This would then give them their carb ratio. They would have to then apply that carb ratio into their complete carbs for the meal that they created.
Judges, in front of you, you have one of my favorite dishes I've ever made, personally. You got some fried chicken, some wonderful, beautiful mashed potatoes, and some carrot cake. So that has cinnamon carrot cake.
And today, Chef Emily's plate totals 122 grams of carbs as estimated by our producers.
I actually have a carb correctional scale of 5 carbs per 1 unit. So because of that, I'm allotting about 24 units that I need for the meal I just made.
Judges, you may go ahead and try the dish for Chef Emily.
Those are amazing, man.
Those are very good. You can definitely taste the butter.
It's full of butter and full of...
It might be too much butter.
And that's a lot of potato, man. Is there any chicken in this, man, or is this just bread?
That is some great carrot cake. You have to try that.
Chef Emily, although this is a very delicious dish, it is not for a diabetic.
You failed the diabetic condition mission. This is exactly what the diabetic should not have.
You need to have half of the plate be vegetables. I don't even see any on here.
Aren't the potatoes the vegetables?
No, that's a starch.
Oh.
That's carbs.
So much carbs, man. Too many carbs. Too many potatoes in here, man.
Judges, as you see before you, I made a grilled chicken sandwich with carrots that are steamed, and I sprinkled some cinnamon on top of that, as well as some diced potatoes.
Chef Katie's plate comes out to a total of 61 carbs as estimated by our producers.
For the meal that I made today, my carb ratio is 12 grams of carbs per 1 unit that I have to inject. So based on my 61 gram meal, I would have to inject about 5 units.
Come on, the chicken's well cooked. Could use a little bit more flavoring on it.
How much potato did you use, man?
About 3/4.
While this plate was much better than the one we saw before, we still felt it was a bit carb heavy and leaning more towards the starches due to the amount of potatoes you have versus the amount of vegetables you have.
Need more vegetables. Also, the bun, get rid of it. Get the chicken by itself. Okay. I have my plate for you today. What I have is a garden salad with light balsamic vinaigrette, a grilled chicken with a cinnamon glaze, and half of a baked potato. And why I chose this arrangement is because for diabetic it's really important to have half of your plate filled with vegetables, 1/4 carbs and 1/4 protein. And if you stick to that plate method, it will greatly help your diabetes in the long run. So that's why I picked this.
This plate includes 23 grams of total carbohydrates as calculated by our producers.
My carb ratio is 20 grams of carbs per 1 unit of insulin. So since my meal was only 23 grams of carbs, I only have to inject 1 unit of insulin today.
The chicken is very good.
Oh yes.
The cinnamon really brings out the flavor of the chicken.
Oh yes, it really complements it very well.
I love this dressing.
Right.
You were actually the best at sticking to the challenge of the plate method. And the salad was really good.
I really love the way you incorporated the cinnamon into the sauce on the chicken. It was very smart, didn't add many calories to it. Good job.
So, it appears as if our judges have made their final decision. So, based on the 3 criteria of taste, use of ingredients, as well as the plate method, we have a winner. Judges? And the winner of today's Chopped Diabetes edition is Laura Macaveiu. Congratulations, Laura!